Lopsided matchup tonight in some regards, but everyone loves an underdog.
Yeah, let's not forget, this is the NBA. Anything can happen, and even lower-ranked teams are elite. We could still have a real contest on our hands tonight.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. Chet Holmgren out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Williams at the 3-seed.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
James, the pass to Hayes. And he slams it down right on top of Chet Holmgren.
The selfless attitude of James. When someone on his team has a clean look, he feeds it.
It's stolen by Vanderbilt. Doncic against Caruso. James looking it over. 6 to shoot, and they double up James. Pulls up, high post, misses off the left iron. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And something you see with the Lakers, they really trust their role players, don't they, Richard?
Yeah, LeBron does a great job of empowering his group. That's why he's top 5 in the league all time in assists. If you earn his trust, he will give you a ton of space to work. The Lakers know that they can only go as far as their great group of role players.
He's just adept at gutting the defense in these sets. Give Doncic a passing lane, and he'll thread the needle.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. It's stolen. On the wing, Doncic. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. LeBron outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And finished off by LeBron.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James. Just bodying defenders inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Caruso, the pass to Holmgren. Here's Caruso. Holmgren sets the screen for Caruso. The Thunder with another miss. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. LeBron a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Doncic dishes to James. Back to Doncic. Floats it up for James. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Thunder trailing by 6. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an elite scorer. Coach Mark Daigneault said, the sign of a good player is being a source of reliable offense. At the same time, he's learned to impact the game in other ways, and that's why he's a really good player. He's not just a hired gun scorer. Kevin?
Totally agree, D.A. He is a franchise cornerstone type of guy. And we thank you for the report. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander after Luka Doncic's bucket beyond the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Lakers leading by 5. And here's the fast break. LeBron leading the way.
Oh, watch out. LeBron James on the break, honestly, I'm going to tell you the truth. Just get out of the way.
RJ, last season, LeBron passed 40,000 career points. Do you think we'll ever see someone get even close to that number again?
Probably not, Kevin. Not in my lifetime. You have to understand, you're going to have to score 25 points a game for 20-plus seasons to even have a chance. LeBron, he's one-on-one.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
Takes it from 10. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Dort. Now Caruso. Pass to Holmgren. Got a piece of it. Here's James. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one. They're trailing by 11. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. To end the run, the kick out to Williams. Driving.
Nice finish.
Nice find by Gilgeous-Alexander. He reads the floor so well.
Doncic feeling it out. That one misses. He gets it up. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Los Angeles. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Lakers.
The story so far has been their mid-range shooting. The analytics might not like it, but elite offenses still knock it down from that area.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
They've got Jackson Hayes. LeBron James is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3. That's the Laker 5. Now, here's Doncic. Jacks up a 3. The triple! Doncic!
We'll come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Doncic. He's got 7. And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Dort against Doncic. Here's LeBron. And James throws it down home.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Gilgeous-Alexander sets the screen for Caruso. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. James with it. Williams picks him up. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. It's LeBron with the drive. And the dunk by James.
Okay, King James. Look, there is no stopping LeBron when he gets on the bounce.
And stolen by LeBron. Pass to Doncic. Forcing his way inside. Doncic.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Tipped away. Taken away by Hayes. Now LeBron. And the dunk by LeBron.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Pass to Finney Smith. Doncic with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Finney Smith can't get it to go.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are one or two of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most importantly, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A rebound by the Lakers. Doncic with it. Dort covering. Doncic against Dort. And that one's good. Doncic has got 9 points in the quarter.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, well, he is almost unguardable.
Now here's Williams. 8 points for him. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 4 to shoot. Here's the floater. Latrey. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Hayes finds Doncic. Back to Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Inside and finished off by LeBron.
And how about the out-of-this-world athleticism? LeBron can finish just about any alley-oop with authority.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Still without a basket. Outside, Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Drops one in from the wing.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. LeBron outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. LeBron's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
The Thunder.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been a clinic out there by James.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you got to stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. We've got Wallace. Williams is out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. Then it's Williams. And it's Joe in at the point. Hartenstein with the screen on Reeves. Hartenstein can't get it to go.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day.
That attitude growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. From deep, Reeves. Rebound by Williams. The Thunder shooting a rough 22% so far in this one. I know Reeves has been accused of hunting fouls before, Richard. Do you see that?
Oh, I don't know if it's all on Reeves. It's just the way the game is played. Great players learn how to put you in position to foul them. The goal of the game is to score, and if that's hunting fouls, then hunt away.
Rising up. Dalton connect.
Joe passes to Hartenstein. Wallace against Reeves. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. Joe finds Hartenstein. Good.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Lakers leading by 23. Reeves with it. Still yet to score. Over Williams. Reeves can't hit. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Here's Joe, defended by Milton. Takes it inside. Joe, good.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
LA has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Reeves drives in.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
2 points. That one goes.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
No one near Reeves as he lets it go. That 3 off the mark. Here's Hartenstein. Shifted by Len. To the paint. They get a hand on it. Williams with the steal. Joe with it. And Hachimura picks him up defensively. For the 3. Joe, good. Joe's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Now Reeves. And he drives in. And he goes right over Hartenstein and slams it down.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Joe passes to Hartenstein. And that one, good.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Wallace against Reeves. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. On the wing, Wallace. He's defended by Reeves. Wallace, the pass to Hartenstein. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. And here's Milton. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And the 3 off target. Thunder trailing by 18. And now a fast break for the Thunder. It's stolen by Milton. Reeves against Wallace. Reeves outside. An easy 2 points on the layup. Reeves has got 6.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And here now the Thunder. And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time.
Jared Vanderbilt.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Doncic. Then it's Jackson Hayes. And it's LeBron in at the 2-guard position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Holmgren with a screen on James. Dort. Just 5 on the clock.
Capable of guarding any position. LeBron is also skilled at just contesting shots.
To the inside. And stolen by Caruso. Oh, and here comes Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh,
wow. Gotta love that one.
Wow.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. And now here comes Williams leading the break. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Caruso. The kick out to Williams. Finney-Smith with it. Dort covering. to the middle. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Hayes. James has got 19 points. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle skills for the Lakers?
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And also, guys, they pushed the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
And he can't bank that one in. One-on-one here. Dort wide open. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Lakers leading by 20. And Doncic, here we go.
And if you give Luka just a sliver of daylight, this is what you get.
Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the three ball is good.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Floats it up for James. Williams with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. And here's Doncic from the arc. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he... Oh, my goodness.
Man.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Down low, and James throws it down.
Look, the coach is going to trust LeBron James to just put up nice numbers because that's who he is. But it is nice to see him get into a nice groove like this.
Pass to Holmgren. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Holmgren's got his first points of the game. Lakers leading by 18. Doncic outside. LeBron up top. And James throws it down hard.
This is classic LeBron leaping off the floor for a powerful dunk.
And that one's good, Caruso.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Lakers.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for LeBron.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Sinks that one from the post. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Pass to LeBron. There's 48 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Six on the shot clock. There's the drive and the dunk by James.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Holmgren can't hit.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Dort passes to Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Finney Smith defending. Floats it up for Holmgren. And that one goes out of bounds. It's touched by Gilgeous-Alexander.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but somebody did.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved it. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jackson.
Both of these teams, offense. Doris, it's about putting points on the board in bunches.
BA, it seems to be a league-wide trend in many respects. There's so much conversation about how skilled these players are, the range shooting that you've got to deal with defensively. I think we've got to redefine the definition of good defense because these guys are so good.
And now Dallas' starting group. They've got Kyrie Irving. Anthony Davis is out there with P.J. Washington. Then it's Klay Thompson. And it's Lively in its center, locking down the middle.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
And the Mavericks with possession here, following the score by Los Angeles.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
Doncic with it, checked by Washington. And it's James with the jam.
Oh, stop it. That one just too easy for LeBron James. So high above the rim.
Irving, and there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
All right, Doris, Kyrie Irving is a special talent. What's his greatest asset, you think, on the floor?
Oh, BA, this is a tough question. If you ask NBA players, they'll tell you the guy with the best handle historically is Kyrie Irving. But to me, his best attribute, fearlessness, the ability to deliver when it most matters.
Now here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
The dribble drive by Luka Doncic isn't about speed. It is about craftiness. This guy is so smart.
Here's Irving. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And a slam dunk by Lively.
When Kyrie Irving comes off that pick and roll, he has so much attention on him due to his speed that it results in a lot of easy shots for the guys around him.
Doncic, no good.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Thompson against Vanderbilt. Thompson scanning the floor. 6 to shoot. Lively with a screen on Doncic. Here's Washington. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Doncic passes to James. Now here's Hayes. James outside. And so he draws the foul, heading to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, LeBron James last season set the record for most All-Star nods in NBA history. He said, quote, "I'm blessed to do what I love and just to try to give back to the game that's given to me over 2 decades. Long ago, I exceeded anything I ever dreamed of being in the NBA. Everything else is just extra credit." Brian?
Thanks, Allie. Here's Doncic. Following the score by Dallas. James, a screen on Thompson. James, outside. Stolen by Davis. Here we go. Thompson with it. Picked up by James. Davis with it. Finney-Smith's there. Davis can't hit.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
James deciding where to go with it. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
James against Davis. Shot clock at 6. For 3, James. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
That was ball.
Dallas leading by 3. Irving up top. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Screen by Lively. Here's Irving. Doncic pulls down the board.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Pass to Hayes. Here's Doncic. Finney-Smith, a screen. Outside Vanderbilt. Back to Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Tipped. And now the Mavs on the run. Davis from long range. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, Davis was just waiting for the ball, and once he gets it, it's all over.
Doncic outside. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Five ticks left in the first. The 3 from Thompson. No good on the buzzer beater. And that does it for the first quarter. The Mavericks on top, up by 6. After this break. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Dallas?
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
I think he...
Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that? And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Knocks it down from distance.
This is why LeBron's so tricky to defend. Yes, he has the strength to go inside and finish, but he's also got such touch from behind the arc.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Dallas. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Dallas shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. That free throw good from Irving. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
Shot clock at 5. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Lakers ball.
Lakers trail by 8. Doncic passes to James. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. They set the pick. LeBron on the go. And Davis with the block. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
And I'll tell you what, I just love how Davis runs the floor. Just incredible. I mean, how do you stop him in these situations?
Doncic, a screen on Davis. James goes in. It's deflected. Pass to Lively. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Here's James. James with the focus.
This is where LeBron James is so dangerous. Physically hard to handle on the interior. Turn the lights out.
Outside Irving. Davis a screen. And here's Lively. Thompson outside. Davis with a screen on James. And here's Thompson for 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. Lakers trail by 8. Doris in a league that glorifies offense. You have to appreciate what Finney-Smith brings to the defensive end.
BA, one of those guys who brings versatility and perhaps more importantly, dependability. You can put him on the ball, off ball, guards, even bigs. You talk about a true do-it-all defender, that's Dorian Finney-Smith.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Davis finds Irving. Beyond the arc. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
3 points.
Irving's got 10.
Well, this guy lives out there. Irving, one of the best three-point shooters in the game.
From deep, here's Doncic. Knocks down the triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Back to Irving. Lively passes to Thompson. On the wing, Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Yeah, the complete package is AD. Had the defense's attention and found the open man.
James outside. 3-pointer. Mavericks with a rebound.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over, so you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Outside Finney-Smith. James against Davis. Fader on the way. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. 12 points for him.
You call this a groove, folks, offensively. When shots are falling, you're getting to your spots. LeBron James right now on his personal playground.
Irving, no good. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 11-point game. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
We've got 13 seconds left in the second quarter. Outside Irving. Davis, a screen. Throws it up high. Oh! AD! An easy target on the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Mavericks ahead. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
Your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're measuring up the shot.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
Taking a look at the Mavericks. Daniel Gafford is out there with Dwight Powell. Then there's Najee Marshall. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Exum in at the 2-guard spot. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Hachimura, pass to Milton. Now Reeves. He's guarded by Exum. 5 on the clock. It's Reeves with the drive.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
Here's Connect. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Dalton Connect had a late growth spurt during college, and it really helped his game, Grant.
He really did. I mean, B.A., he started college as a 6'3" guard, but grew 3 inches during his first 2 seasons and added some muscles. Now at 6'6", he can play confidently out there on the wing.
Doris, one place you see this Dallas team show up is in the hustle stats.
B.A., this version of the Dallas Mavericks is as tough and as gritty and as willing to compete as any I've seen.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Lakers trail by 9. Here's Reeves. There's the drive. Rebounded by Marshall.
Okay, that's how you stop a dunk. The defender brings the interference in a big way.
Powell's shot is off. The Lakers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. The shot by Reeves, no good. Dallas leading by 9. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Out to Powell. Dinwiddie passes to Marshall. Offline with a 3. And for the Lakers, they're shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Here's Len. The shot's good.
The broad shoulders of Alex Len carrying more of the load inside.
Milton against Dinwiddie. Pass to Gafford. Back to Dinwiddie. Gafford with a screen on Milton. That one drops for him. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
There's a creativity to the game of Spencer Dinwiddie, just breaking the defense down.
To the right side. Outside Reeves. And he gets the bucket. Reeves has got his second basket.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Here's Dinwiddie. Out to Powell from outside the arc. Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie.
Okay, this is an evolving aspect of Dwight Powell's game, getting comfortable in the catch and shoot from just about anywhere.
Outside Reeves. They get it back. Here's Lynn. And he banks in the layup.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Dinwiddie passes to Gafford. Back to Dinwiddie. Powell with it. Hachimura covering. Here's Dinwiddie. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Now here's Milton. Reeves with a screen on Dinwiddie. Outside Reeves. Has to connect. Just 5 on the clock. There's the triple. The shot by Reeves, no good. The Mavericks lead by 8. It's Dinwiddie on the wing. Covered by Milton. Fires from deep. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Outside Reeves. Hachimura sets a screen. Oh, and there's the whistle on the and coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People at the line for the Lakers, Austin Reeves.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Here's Marshall. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here.
Jump ball.
Reeves against Powell. Outside Reeves. Shoots over Powell. The Lakers with another miss. And so it's Dallas finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. What has them in front right now? And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Austin Reeves out there with Shake Milton. Then it's Alex Len. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Connect in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Outside Reeves. And it's on Dante Exum. That's his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for the Lakers.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
So it's Los Angeles now. Trailing by 10. Pass to James. 5 to shoot. Vanderbilt, a screen on Davis. James. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James. Dallas leading by 10. Irving looking around. And here's Washington. Outside Irving. Davis a screen. Fires the 3. It's Hayes with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Oh, Luka playing grown man ball inside.
That's a high percentage look for Luka Doncic. He is a menace if he gets that deep.
Outside Irving. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Doncic against Washington. Just 5 to shoot. Lively with a screen on Doncic. Washington's shot is good.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
And there's James from the arc. And Davis with the block. Here's Hayes. Second shot opportunity. The shot's good on the assist by James.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
Outside Irving. Good D by Finney-Smith. Lakers trail by 8. From deep. Drains the triple.
Every team in search of players with the skill set. Dorian Finney-Smith, the prototypical 3. And yes, he can D as well.
Screen by Lively. Here's Irving. Pass to Lively. Washington outside. No good from outside. The Lakers have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That'll be a second foul of the game.
His second personal foul. Second team foul.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. James, a screen on Thompson. From deep, here's Doncic.
Listen, we know Klay Thompson prides himself on being an exceptional defender. And guess what? He has the length and athleticism to do just that.
Davis with a screen on Doncic. Thompson fires from way outside. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. Lakers trail by 5. Doncic outside. James, a screen on Thompson. Doncic passes to James. Here's the teardrop, and he sinks the layup.
We all know LeBron wants to take these shots. When the pressure is at its highest, he does not shy away from making the play his team needs.
Here's Irving. They can't stop the run with that one.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Doncic's shot is good.
Luka Doncic is the option, folks. You see the trust they place in him and why.
Thompson against James. Lively with a screen on James.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
James, a screen on Thompson. Here's Doncic. Doncic punches it home.
Well, Luka Doncic loves the big moment, and he delivers.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Pass to Lively. Outside for Irving. Now here's Thompson. Davis a screen. 6 to shoot. Thompson outside. Oh, that trifecta!
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And here's Washington. Outside for Irving. Fires the 3. No good. And so it's Dallas winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so...
And great guards going head-to-head in this one. Brent, what will you keep your eye on in that matchup?
Well, Kevin, you're pointing out the guard play, so this is when they have a chance to go one-on-one. Which of these tandems can stand out against the other? Tons of pick and roll, tons of creativity, and we'll see which of these guys can pair off tonight to win this contest.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Anthony Davis is out there with P.J. Washington. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Derek Lively. And it's Irving at the point guard position. Here's Dallas. Pass to Lively. Here's Davis. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, at that range, Davis is pretty much automatic. He's going to score it.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the basket is good.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yeah, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They've built from within. They've built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with the coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Assisted by Alex.
The Mavericks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. Davis down low, defended by Caruso. And Davis gets it to go.
Yeah, the added muscle Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes. Flexing on him there.
The Thunder have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Williams gets the bucket.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Irving. Pass to Davis. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Irving. Davis setting the pick for Irving. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. No good from Irving.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. High post, Davis. Misses the easy stuff.
Well, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
It's got to be something else to be a teammate of Irving's. What a generational talent.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's Williams. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks.
Mark Dagnall and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Now, when asked about the game plan of Anthony Davis, coach said, we have to do our best to keep him out of the paint. Now, that's where he's most effective. If he beats us with his jump shot, well, we can live with that. Interior defense will be put to the test. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Over in the corner, Williams. Pass to Dort. And And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
Yeah, they never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Now, here is Irving. Off with the layup.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Williams with the ball, picked up by Davis. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Got it. Good job in the low post. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover, especially at his size.
Lively sets a screen for Irving. Pass to Lively. Back to Irving. Shot clock at 6. Lively with the screen. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. He's got 6.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
The putback. Caruso grabs the miss. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams, a screen on Washington. Here's Dort. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Dallas. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Mavericks so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
On the court for Dallas here in the second, Derek Lively is out there with Davis. Then there's P.J. Washington. Then there's Irving. And it's Thompson in at the shooting guard position. Now Caruso. After Lou Dort's three-pointer that didn't go. Caruso. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. Pass to Irving. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Holmgren in the high post. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
An impactful defensive presence. AD is outstanding at coming up with blocks.
And here is Washington. Nothing on the board. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
Well, right away, they've been hassling ball handlers, just swarming defense and very active with their hands, looking for any chance to force any kind of turnover.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Gilgeous-Alexander against Washington.
So much speed from Shea. Used it there to get by the defense.
Mavericks leading by 4. Outside Irving. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Count the basket. And Bray, you've seen the way the game has grown over the years. The skill level of the league is higher than ever.
Yeah, the talent level, Kevin, that is on display on a nightly basis in this league is staggering. But a lot of kids out there watching what's going on. They're going to push this game even further. How exciting is that?
Thunder have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, Lou Dort makes his bones at the defensive end. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander says, I always try to test myself against him in practice because he's the best of the best. Coach Mark Daigneault said, I look at him more like he's an artist. You can shift him anywhere. There's no one he can't guard. Kevin?
David, he is a beast. Wow, thank you for the report. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his 4th miss. He's made 5 of 9. Gilgeous-Alexander against Irving. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And it's a 9-point Maverick lead.
2 minutes remaining.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Washington. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
Well, Brent, we had to wait a year for it, but Chet Holmgren had an incredible rookie season.
And I don't think any talent evaluator is surprised at the way that Chet came in his first year and was able to contribute and sometimes dominate in the ways that he did. So coming back healthy, making that immediate impact, Chet Holmgren is going to be a superstar in this league.
So it's the Mavericks now, following the score by Oklahoma City. Lively the pass to Irving. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Holmgren with the steal. Williams from outside buries it from three-point range. And now just a 2-point Maverick lead.
That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter and bang, just kicks it out.
51 seconds left in the second quarter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Dort not afraid to use his size to play with that kind of physicality.
The Thunder have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game. And it's tied up with that one. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Irving attacking. Here's Lively. Driving in. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
I think Kyrie could play not only with the ball, but with the baton right now, orchestrating the offense.
Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Washington finds Thompson. Washington with a screen on Caruso. Back to Washington. Pass to Lively. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. From past the arc. No good on the shot. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Mavericks lead by 2. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Please direct your attention to the second quarter and get ready for the fan half-court shot. And thinking about this shot.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One of the stories here, Jalen Williams getting it done today.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
We've got Williams. Isaiah Joe is out there with Wallace. Then it's Williams. And it's Hartenstein in at the center position. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half. Floats it up for Williams. And finished off by Williams.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Now here's Dinwiddie. Covered by Joe. Dinwiddie with the bucket. Dinwiddie's got his second bucket of the game to go. Here's Joe. Dinwiddie covering. Over in the corner, Williams. Dinwiddie with the rebound. Mavericks leading by 4. Marshall passes to Gafford. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. He gets that one.
on the catch and shoot, you have to be decisive, and Dinwiddie shows the ability to do just that.
Wallace, the pass to Joe. Wallace looking for an opening. Here's Hartenstein. A second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Dinwiddie outside. The shot from the low post is good. Dinwiddie's got 8 points in the quarter.
When Dinwiddie gets close, he has that teardrop coming from that 6'5" length. A hard shot to defend.
They get it again. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Gafford misses. Thunder trailing by 4. Here's Joe. Still scoreless. On the wing, Wallace. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. For Dallas, they've gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Dinwiddie kicks to Exum. Pass to Powell. 6 to shoot. And the dunk by Powell.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Drake.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Dallas foul. Dwight Powell.
The Thunder shoot their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And he sinks the second. Mavericks leading by 3. Dinwiddie with it. Williams picks him up. Williams comes with the double team. Powell finds Dinwiddie. The Thunder pull it in. One-on-one fast break. Here's Wallace. The Thunder with another miss. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. It's good. 10 points for Spencer Dinwiddie.
And wanting to convert on the drive. Love Dinwiddie's rugged approach when it comes to taking on contact.
Williams, a screen on Dinwiddie. Traps in the tray.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation. A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Here's Wallace. And the Thunder another 3.
It's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Dinwiddie attempting. It's tipped. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Hartenstein. And it's denied. And so the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it last.
City ball.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the third. Williams, that's good.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Now here's Dinwiddie, covered by Joe. And that's good. Spencer Dinwiddie for 3. Dinwiddie's got 13 points in the second half. Floats it up for Williams. Stolen by Exum. Dinwiddie for 3, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. Davis is out there with Derek Lively. And it's Kyrie Irving. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Washington in at the 3. Now, here is Irving. Plays it up off the glass. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace. And that's produced some easy scores.
Here's Dort. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. Maverick shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. That's tipped. The dive for the ball. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Tries a 3 off the inbound. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
And Klay Thompson, one of those guys where you hit the switch as a lights-out shooter.
Offensive rebound. Williams finds Holmgren. It's Dort on the wing. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Dallas Mavericks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Washington against Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving the ball. There he goes!
You don't want to be jumping on a play like that. No. Wow, he was up there, Kevin.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Thompson surveying the floor. Pass to Lively. On the wing, Thompson. Defended by Caruso. Outside, Dort. Mavericks with the rebound. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Washington passes to Davis. Dallas moving the ball around. Lively inside. Defended by Caruso. Shot clock at 6. On its way from Irving for 2. They grab their own miss. Davis finds Washington. Second shot opportunity. And then Washington with the dunk.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
And again, Dallas turns it over. Thunder trailing by 5. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. That one wide left. The Mavericks have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Gilgeous-Alexander against Irving. To the inside. Shot clock at 5. High, arcing shot. Here's Davis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Outstanding job by AD to get close to the basket, get the ball in great position, and force the defense to resort to fouling.
2 shots.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 7-point game.
It's showing off a really smooth stroke there. And that will add to their lead.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And here's Washington outside. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
You can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
Shot's good by Williams.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. And that'll be his third foul so far.
It's really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
There's 38 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Got it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Here's Williams. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game. Big time bucket there.
And guys, you don't have to tell these fans how important that shot was.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Irving against Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. Irving dishes to Thompson. And stolen by Caruso. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Here's Dort. Good!
Well, Picasso couldn't have drawn that up any better. Perfect execution off the inbound.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
Yeah, tough situation here, but they do have enough time to get a catch and shoot. It's going to have to be very quick, but they do have time. And what can you say about an alley-oop from that far away?
You can't say anything. It was pure beauty. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. They've got Washington. Derek Lively is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Irving. And it's Thompson in at the shooting guard. Davis down low. He's against Hartenstein. Lively finds Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Thompson for the triple. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds in this game. 14 feet away. A rebound by Washington. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
And Kyrie looks to be ready for anything that the defense is throwing at him. He's in total control.
Throws it up high and stolen by Kyrie Irving. Thompson against Williams. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Overtime still getting started here in just about a minute in. Floats one up and with the lay-in. Good. Now it's a 5-point Maverick lead.
Kyrie shooting that kind of floater right there just makes him so much more devastating as a scorer.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Washington. Takes a 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Davis has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. The kick out to Irving. And he finishes nicely on the way. Irving's got 19 points.
And making the most of that inside opening. It's almost too easy for Kyrie.
Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
Dallas ball.
Just over a minute and a half played here in overtime. There's the three. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's picked up by Irving.
Seems like Gilgeous-Alexander's next shot is never far off. He can get the bucket they need.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Irving. To the middle. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Hartenstein can't get it to go. Thompson with it. And Thompson throws it down.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Holmgren can't hit.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Back to Thompson. This one for three. Thunder with the rebound. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They'd used up all their energy just getting it to overtime.
And so it's Dallas winning this one. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
They probably didn't anticipate.
Much appreciated, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do.
Yes, we do. Two high-powered offenses, and they're not just talented, they're relentless.
And now the Los Angeles starters. They've got James. Hayes is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. Now here's Doncic. There's the three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
You know, if Luka wants the three-point shot, he just takes it. No hesitation.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, my goodness! Powered it home.
Did you see it? Redunculous.
What a
Bringing
finish.
the house down.
Now here's Doncic. Drives to the hoop. And Doncic hammers it home.
Ready for takeoff. Doncic taking advantage of the opening.
It's Dort on the wing. About a minute played here so far in the first. Dort, a screen on Doncic. Williams misses.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
You know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain a sense of continuity.
Boy, it sure is, B. I mean, there's always pressure to improve or be at your best, but even more so when you're playing in the glitz and glamour of L.A. and all that history. And because of that, sometimes it can lead to high team turnover when you're playing for the Lakers.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Pass to Vanderbilt. That's tipped. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Three-pointer. It's Hayes with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Alex Caruso. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And so he makes both from the line. The Thunder have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Connects from downtown. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 now.
Come on, man. If SGA is hitting that, it's good night.
Doncic passes to James. Kicks it to Doncic. Five on the clock. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And here's Caruso outside. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Here are the Lakers now. Here's James. Good on the bucket.
James doing his thing in close to the hoop. Good work there.
Clark, it's special getting to call LeBron James games. How is the King still doing this at this age?
BA, I think there are guys that come along every 30, 40 years that are just different than other guys, other players. He's in that category. One of the all-time greats. And he's just been remarkable. Certainly DNA has a role in his longevity and excellence, but you got to give him a ton of credit. He's committed to being at a high level for a long time, and it's remarkable to watch him do what he's doing at this age.
Doncic finds James. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Puts up a deep three. And it's Doncic missing. Oklahoma City trailing. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
He is such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. A nice shot by Doncic.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 5. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense is elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game. Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
James against Caruso. Vanderbilt, the pass to James. Now Doncic. Oh, there's the alley. And slam dunk by James.
Superb timing by LeBron on that alley-oop.
And stolen by Hayes. And it's the Lakers on the break. And stolen by Williams. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Dort. Some solid defense from Hayes. Doncic outside. And Doncic hammers it home.
He knew he had to take it up strong. David dunking on Goliath.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand. And
oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Los Angeles. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Back after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup. Yes, sir! LeBron James!
I like Doncic's willingness to share the ball. He wants to see other guys involved in producing.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick back in 2018, has developed to the point where he is in the MVP conversation. His coach, Mark Daigneault, said he's improved every year. He's been in the league. It's a testament to his humility. He looks in the mirror, he sees what he needs to improve on, and then he works at it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Finney Smith passes to Doncic. Holmgren with the block.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
The Lakers lead by 4. James outside. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
James, a screen on Caruso. Pass to James. Classic move by LeBron James.
Never gets old seeing LeBron explode off the floor like that.
This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
Boy, Doncic, with his size and ball skills and vision, is a master, a maestro in the pick and roll. He can make just about any pass necessary out of the pick and roll set.
James against Williams. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
I think it's time to put multiple bodies on him.
Clark, what's incredible about LeBron? He makes as big of an impact off the court as he does on it.
B.A., I think it's going to be one of the great case studies when he's all done playing, how he's impacted the game and uplifted people across the country and world. He's a tremendous advocate for social justice. He's obviously a shrewd and successful businessman, and he's been a vocal leader who also leads by example. He's actually epitomizing the change he'd like to see in other folks and inspiring along the way.
The offensive rebound. Left side, Vanderbilt. Doncic outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Thunder trail by 7. Dort with it. Now Vanderbilt defending to the middle. Here's Holmgren. Down low. Holmgren drops it in.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
Here's Doncic driving to the basket. The Thunder pull it in. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. The floater. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort finds Holmgren. Dort, left side. Oh, the persistence inside of Chet Holmgren.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
Here's Doncic. Pass to James. Back to Doncic. From downtown, Luka! Lethal!
Well, I like the setup there. LeBron with the nice pick.
Williams up top. Check by James. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Dort's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Los Angeles leading by 3. And stolen by Williams. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. And there's Caruso. That one's good on the assist from Williams.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks. Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Outside Vanderbilt. Dort with a steal. They break out 5-on-3. And here's Caruso outside. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's Doncic. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Caruso. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
Doncic passes to James. Back to Doncic. That'll count. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Thunder out in front, leading by a point. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, Rui Hachimura is out there with Connect. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then there's Shake Milton. And it's Lynn in at the 5 spot. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. From undrafted to closing games with LeBron and AD, Austin Reeves, what a story, Mark.
It really is a great story. I mean, this guy has just continued to prove the doubters wrong. Nobody's going to outcompete him. He's fearless. He's got great skill. Doesn't lack for confidence either. He's one of my favorite players to watch.
We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. So it'll be Austin Reeves shooting. It's on Cason Wallace. Los Angeles shooting their 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. Outside Joe. Hartenstein. Deflected. They get it back. Tries yet again. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Missed it, even after all of those chances. To the paint. Here's Connect. He's scoreless. They set a pick. And And the layup is good.
The Connect is a crafty finisher. He's got great touch around the hoop.
Thunder trail by 4. Outside Joe. Sinks it from distance. Joe's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
You know, they've got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
From deep, Reeves nails it from 3. And the Lakers lead by 4.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Outside Joe. Takes it inside. Blocked. Outside Reeves. Uses the glass on the layup. And it's a 6-point Los Angeles lead.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. And when you look at the Lakers, a lot has happened since their championship run in 2020.
Yeah, it really has, B.A., and I think some of it you have to attribute it to a significant amount of roster turnover. And then you pair that with coaching changes. One of the keys to being successful in anything and at any level and in the NBA, stability, continuity. You've got to have it with your executive management team, coaches, and players. And they've not had that, so the consistency has been hard to find.
Joe, the pass to Williams. Here's Hartenstein. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Lets it go from 14. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound in this one. Wallace with it. Hachimura covering. Pass to Williams. Over to the wing. Hartenstein goes. The kick out to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Williams a screen on Hachimura. Here's Wallace. And it's all tied up. Wallace has got 6.
You know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Here's Reeves. Got a piece of it. Outside Joe. The kick out to Williams. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. And here they come. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
Inside, Milton. The layup off target. Here's Wallace. Just knocked down the buzzer beater.
A huge 3 allows them to snatch the lead heading into the 4th quarter.
That takes us to the end of the 3rd quarter. What a game. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. Alex Caruso is out there with Jalen Williams. And it's Holmgren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. James, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Alex Caruso.
Boy, that burst of speed. James may be the fastest guy in the league, and because of his size and speed, he's a force when he turns the jets on.
Both free throws good from James. Grant, how about the rise of OKC in just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed?
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Doncic against Dort. James outside. Clock at 4. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. James can't get it to go. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They lead by 1. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
And what focus from Dort inside. Even while being fouled, he still puts a shot in the air.
So he gets them both. You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
Here's LeBron, and then jammed down as he goes right over Chet Holmgren.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
Vanderbilt against Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Fires top of the key and right on target. And the Thunder lead by 3.
A dynamic score. Gilgeous-Alexander is so good at finding his spots and executing.
James against Caruso. And it's James with the jam.
Showing some muscle on the interior. You can see why they go to him at this stage of the game, because he knows how to deliver.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
Defenders just clearing out, and Gilgeous-Alexander came in with a purpose.
Here's James. Punching it inside. LeBron.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Williams finds Caruso. Up and over Doncic. Caruso misses.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Hayes, the pass to Doncic.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Doncic punches it home.
Doncic not afraid of the moment, actually embraces the spotlight. This guy steps up big when needed most.
And here's Holmgren. Williams on the wing. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 5th assist in this one. The Lakers have gotten 4 or 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th. Here's James. There's the strength of the king.
The magnitude of the moment not lost on LeBron James. He knows they needed a bucket there, and he's going to get it for them.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
From deep, here's Doncic. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Oklahoma City has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Dort, the pass to Holmgren. Williams from long range. No good. What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena.
Doncic outside. Here's Luka. And he sinks it.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And here's Caruso outside. And another miss by Oklahoma City. All right, Grant trying to seize control now.
And BA, if they can convert here, they might be able to close the door.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Doncic with it. Holmgren with the block. And they'll keep possession. James can't get it to go. So it's a narrow victory for the Lakers. Pulling it out for the W. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart.
All right, Alec, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Grant.
We've got two of the top offensive teams in this one.
Yeah, but my focus is on the other end tonight, defense. And the team that can come up with just a few timely stretches of stops, I think they win.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. We've got Luka Doncic, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Jackson Hayes. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's LeBron in at the two-guard spot. Thompson for three. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. James looking around. Doncic with a screen on Davis. LeBron drives in.
LeBron dunked that like he was angry. Is he okay? Man, he got the table shaking over here.
Here's Thompson. Here he goes. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope. Up and in with a one-hand finish. The most basic possible. James. And Davis pulls it down.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now here's Thompson. A three ball. Knocks down the three ball. Thompson's got 5 points so far.
Arguably the smoothest jumper in the game. Klay Thompson.
And for Klay Thompson, Richard, he's entering a different part now of his career.
And it happens to all of us. Father Time is undefeated. But Klay's game, his ability to hit threes as an elite level, that is not going anywhere, Kevin. Look, you always want to see your big man run the floor. There is no questioning Davis's effort on these plays.
James sets the screen for Doncic. Pass to LeBron. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Doubl. David.
Well, I was able to talk with Coach Jason Kidd. Of course, they know they have their work cut out for them with LeBron on the court. He told me James hasn't really lost a step. He's a constant problem out there, so I'm ready to try anything, including just throwing extra bodies at him. Of course, that probably means some double teams in LeBron's immediate future. Guys?
Thank you, David. And here is Davis after Luka Doncic hitting the three. Back to Davis. Outside Irving. Davis setting the pick for Irving. Clock at 6. Free throw line jump shot. LeBron grabs the miss.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Doncic passes to Hayes. Washington against Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Oh, from ultra close range, Doncic.
Poke loose. Doncic with the steal. LeBron James on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Doncic looking it over. LeBron sets the screen for Doncic. In the corner, Vanderbilt with it. Clock is at 3. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And you can never really really count out these Los Angeles Lakers. Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Now here's LeBron following the miss by Kyrie Irving. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving.
First personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Dallas on defense. Doncic with it. He's got 5. 5 to shoot. And the dunk by James.
And it's the level of creativity that separates LeBron. It's second to none because he's such an incredible ball handler also.
Now here's Thompson. Good, nice job down low. Thompson's got 7. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 2. James sets the screen for Doncic. LeBron against Davis. Shoots the 3. And LeBron James good for 3. He has 7.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a 3-point basket.
Here's Davis. Here's Lively. And here's Thompson. Lively a screen on Doncic. Thompson for the triple. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Lakers lead by 1. We're back after this from American Airlines Center. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, this is the... Have mercy.
Wow.
Oh, that's just not fair. Doc is just so crafty, he can make you look downright foolish.
And it's Davis missing.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
And Davis sends it back. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. Doncic finds James. Doncic with a screen on Davis. Blocked again.
And this is how AD will head the league in block shots. It's not just his wingspan, but it's his awareness, his basketball IQ when it comes to reading the game.
Irving looking over the floor. Back to Washington. 4 on the shot clock. Bangs home the trifecta. Washington's got himself on the board with 3 there.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Out to Thompson. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Los Angeles ball.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Here's Doncic, and he nails the jumper. Doncic has got 9.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Irving's shot is good.
This man is a 3-level scorer. And this level, by the rim, there is nobody like Kyrie Irving in that touch he has.
And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Doncic against Washington. Doncic steps on the gas. And the shot goes in. Doncic has got 6 here in this quarter.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
and a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. A floater. Thompson gets it inside.
And you can tell that Klay trusts his guys. He calls a play, and they just go to the right spots.
Doncic kicks to Hayes. Pass to LeBron. Out to the wing. And we see dunkers get technical. Oh, look out! Goodness. Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is. Rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Hayes with the steal. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And they're able to recover. James outside. The Lakers keeping it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Just 2 to shoot. Tips it up. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Hayes has got the lead up to 4 now for the Lakers.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch.
The getting inside positioning is what he wants. Like, once that man gets in there and gets moving, oh, he's going to finish that dunk.
Irving passes to Lively. LeBron grabs the miss.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Here's Davis. Pass to Washington. Lively sets a screen for Washington. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Here's Doncic. 11 points in the game. Launches a 3. And James gets it to go on the assist by Doncic. James has got 14 points. Irving against Vanderbilt. Here's Davis. The kick out to Irving. With some arc. Yep, that one goes. Irving's got his second bucket of the night.
Soft touch leaves the defense helpless. Nice little floater there by Kyrie.
And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Reeves outside. Over Thompson. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Lakers ahead. They're up by 5. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Jay.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Man, he's been running wild on through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Daniel Gafford. Spencer Dinwiddie out there with Dante Exum. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Marshall in at the 3 spot. To the paint. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop. And the Lakers lead by 10.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pass to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Exum passes to Gafford. Another shot, and he lays it up and in.
from Dante. Excellent.
Now Reeves. Milton sets the screen for Reeves. And they pick up 2.
Austin Reeves.
Reeves has got the lead, back up to 10 now for the Lakers.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And nice slash to the basket from Dinwiddie, showing off that nice knack for scoring.
And Milton's got the ball here for L.A. Reeves with a screen on Dinwiddie. Milton finds Reeves. They get it back. Len, and he banks in the layup.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score. And they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points.
Here's Gafford, and Gafford throws it down.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. And he lays it straight in. Reeves has got his second basket of the night.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Dinwiddie for 3. That doesn't go either for Dinwiddie. Los Angeles leading by 10. And there's the call. It's on Spencer Dinwiddie. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Milton. Takes it off the glass. And now it's a 12-point Laker lead.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
And Dante Exum picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Milton the pass to Reeves.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And that one is hammered home.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Lakers leading by 14. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 50 threes a game. We don't have the luxury of being working it into the paint. That's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A. Reeves outside. 1:03 left to play in the third. Len sets a screen for Reeves. Shot clock at 6. And there's another one for the Lakers.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Sinks the three-pointer. Marshall's got his first 3 points of the game.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Reeves with the screen on Dinwiddie. Reeves outside. That 3 off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Foul for 3. They get it back. Gafford kicks to Dinwiddie. Gafford sets the pick for Dinwiddie. Over Len. Dinwiddie finds Gafford. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
For the screen on Milton. Dinwiddie outside. Over Milton. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And so it's Los Angeles holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And they've done a phenomenal job.
This is it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Mavericks trail by 11. Taking a look at the Lakers. They've got LeBron James. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Jackson Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the point. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Irving for three. Hits the three-point bomb. Irving's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Mavs. Doncic against Washington. James, a screen on Washington. LeBron against Washington. Just 5 to shoot. James driving. And James throws it down.
With his athletic ability, LeBron drives with purpose. He wants to put the D in a difficult position whenever he gets the chance.
The three from Davis. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds now tonight. James outside. Lakers working the ball around now. And Hayes throws it down.
Assisted. High IQ pass by LeBron. He reads the floor and gets it to the open shooter.
Ignoring the contact, Anthony Davis.
From Kyrie Irving.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 14 points. To the left wing, Hayes the pass to James. Out to Doncic. Shoots from the elbow. It's rebounded by Dallas. Davis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And here's Washington outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
The high basketball IQ of Klay Thompson, finding a better look there.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Washington. The Lakers with the rebound. Doncic outside. Doncic gets it to go inside.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Irving can't get it to go. Lakers leading by 9. And the call will be against Derek Lively. That is his first foul of the game.
I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Oh, they keep the ball out of the cylinder, but pick up a foul in the process. 2 shots at the line.
He's not afraid of getting physical. I like how LeBron James has no problem accepting the contact while trying to score.
He's perfect from the line this time. And here are the Mavericks now. 11-point game. Here's Irving. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Washington against Doncic. The kick out to LeBron. 6 on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining.
And he elevates for the slam dunk. Derek Lively did not like that.
Now look, a coach is going to trust LeBron James to just put up monster numbers because that's who he is. But it is nice to see him get into a nice groove like this.
Floats one and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Second team foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
Doncic outside. Fires from 18. That's short off the rim.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
1:15 left in the fourth quarter. The quick look, no good that time. Thompson with it. He's picked up by Doncic.
And Clay looking opportunistic in transition. Great job executing there.
Doncic against Washington. James, a screen on Washington. Here's Doncic.
And so
the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes
2 shots. The play is under video review.
tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
He drops the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits. All free throws good from Doncic. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now, here is Irving. They grab their own miss. Washington, the kick out to Irving. Second chance shot, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Stolen by Washington. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Thompson outside. Davis setting the pick for Thompson. Goes back up. The kick out to Irving. And so Los Angeles takes the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in
Got quite the matchup in store tonight, Doris. Two conference rivals set to clash once again.
And BA, there's typically a little bit of chippiness because it is clear these two teams don't like each other, and you and I are here for all of it.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. Lively with a screen on Holmgren. The 3 from Thompson. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
This is what you call a dead-eye three-point perimeter shooter. Blake Thompson doing work.
Williams, a screen on Washington. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Irving. Here's Lively. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
He was all alone on that one.
Boy, the rise and fire off the bounce by Gilgeous-Alexander. With that length and release point, good luck guarding it.
And Doris, no doubt about it, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle, he can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force.
Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Thompson passes to Davis. Basket's good.
And when Davis gets that kind of positioning inside, he is pretty much automatic.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Jason Kidd and I were able to chat. Our topic was how he'll defend Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and Coach was straightforward, saying Shai demands so much attention with the ball that he can warp a defense. We'll need to stay disciplined and not get caught watching the play. We'll see how that approach works out for them, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. And he gets that one.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
Holmgren with a screen on Washington. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Checked by Washington. Thompson against Williams. Let's go with a 3. And that's good. Klay Thompson for 3. Thompson's got 6 points.
Well, you talk about confidence. When you're from distance, it's Klay Thompson. That's his world, and we're just living in it.
Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Washington. Deflects the pass. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. Clock at 6. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Davis, the pass to Washington. Back to Davis. Shoots over Holmgren. Another one falls for Dallas.
Yeah, the versatility of Davis on offense, he doesn't have to be right under the hoop to score.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Yep, count it. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten his 2nd bucket.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Doris, not only is the Thunder roster full of young talent, they also have a ridiculous amount of draft capital.
BA, you've got to give a ton of credit to the front office. They've got multiple options going forward. Continue to draft and develop their talent, or perhaps use those picks to trade for a superstar you believe fits.
Thunder trail by 5. They set the screen. Gilgeous-Alexander sinks his 3rd bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, so dangerous in pick and roll. He's going to keep you off balance because he can score it or facilitate.
Davis with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
The Mavericks lead by 3. Thompson passes to Irving. Davis with a screen on Williams. Here's Irving. Drives to the hoop, goes up and lays it in, nice and easy. Irving's got 7 points in the game.
Well, put it on the deck, get into a gap, and get a bucket. That is Kyrie Irving at his best.
Good on the shot.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Here's Irving. It's deflected. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Here's Dort. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. The Mavericks on top. They're up by 1. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how Dallas is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Taking a look at the Thunder. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4. Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3 slot. Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong take from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, delicate touch on that floater by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's pretty.
Irving, the pass to Thompson. Back to Irving. Here's the 3. Making his mark again. He's shooting 4 for 9 in this one.
Excellent setup. The pre-shot preparation, getting into that catch-and-shoot game. We see you, Kyrie.
Pass to Hartenstein. The shot misses. Excellent D there from Lively. Dort against Irving, and that's a foul called on Isaiah Hartenstein. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Second quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Lively with a screen on Dort. Thompson with it, now guarded by Holmgren. 4 on the clock. Thompson against Dort. Here's Davis. Pass to Lively. Outside Irving. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander from deep. Holmgren. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Irving. The Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Hartenstein. And stolen by Irving. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Thompson scanning the floor. Lively with it. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Irving. Shot clock at 5. Dallas needs to get off a shot.
And sometimes you just overpass. I mean, that would have been a good time to just go up with it.
Williams' shot is good.
Well, pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy can score it, but make sure you're lifting up the guys around you.
Outside Irving. Out to Thompson. The 3 is up. They get it again.
using his size to full advantage. He beats everyone to the ball.
Dort, a screen on Thompson. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander up top. He's guarded by Irving. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. Mavericks trail by 3. Pass to Lively. Shoots over Hartenstein. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Lively's got 4 points this quarter.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Floats one up. The rebound by Klay Thompson. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Here's Irving. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Irving's got 12.
Well, solid work from Kyrie right there. This guy never fears going against bigger players. His shot making too good.
Pass to Hartenstein. And stolen by Irving. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Thompson outside. From behind the arc. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Hartenstein. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And so Hartenstein nails both of them. Now Irving. Pass to Davis. He takes it in. And that one's good. Davis has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Dallas on top, up by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Najee Marshall is out there with Dwight Powell. Then there's Dante Exum. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Gafford in at the center position. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. The Mavericks lead by 3. Here's Marshall. Yep, that one's good. Marshall's got his first 2 points of the night. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
That one goes. Count it.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
The kick out to Williams. On the wing, Caruso. Shot is up. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
I didn't see that coming. He sinks a pretty dicey shot.
The Mavericks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Gafford. Now Powell. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Gafford. Powell passes to Gafford. Exum outside. Launches it. And the ball out of play. The Thunder will have it.
The City ball.
Oklahoma City trailing.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
Well, that is inexcusable. That kind of shot selection won't do them any good.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Here's Wallace. Gafford grabs the miss.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Marshall can't hit. Thunder trail by 4. Here's Wiggins. Outside, Williams. To the inside. Powell with a steal. And now the Mavs on the run. And Powell with the stuff.
You have got to commend Powell in his positioning. I'll tell you, he buries himself deep, and he's going to Sky for that slam dunk.
And Wallace, here we go. And here's Caruso outside. Oklahoma City, the rebound.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Dinwiddie passes to Exum. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
Well, you love how Dante Exum gets inside. He's got terrific touch close.
Well, OKC has a great track record with their draft picks. And it seems like they got another one in Casey Wallace.
Wallace was the 10th pick in 2023. He's going to give you great physical pressure defense on the perimeter, and then he's going to play to his strength offensively. OKC rarely misses with their draft picks, and they didn't on this guy.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
That one falls.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Dinwiddie outside. And 1:01 left in the third quarter. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Here's Williams. And down it goes. 2 points. And now just a 2-point Dallas lead.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Exum right side. Back to Dinwiddie. Powell screen on Caruso. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. On the wing, Caruso. There's a screen by Wiggins. Caruso misses. The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Pass to Powell. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Aaron Wiggins.
Powell really using that length of his to draw fouls. Great anticipation from the young big.
He's off on the second. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Dallas on top, leading by a point. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3. Oh, got that one up quick.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Irving looking around. Nifty move. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Davis. Just 4 to shoot. He's off on the layup.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Pass to Holmgren. Now here's Hartenstein. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. The shot by Dort, no good.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Let's prove it time. Fourth quarter. Don't get it done now. No more chances.
Davis, a screen. Here's Irving. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Puts up a three. He buries it from three. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Lively grabs a miss. The Mavericks lead by 5. Here's Davis. The big man, AD, down low.
You see the offensive force that is Kyrie Irving. Sometimes it's a scoring right there. It's just passing.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. And Lively picks him up defensively. And Hartenstein gets it to go.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Thompson outside. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Thunder.
Oklahoma City ball.
Thunder trail by 5. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Takes a three. Washington grabs the miss.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Lively with a screen on Dort. Irving. Pass to Lively. Outside Davis. Shot clock at 6. Against Dort. Lets it fly. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
How about the elevation from Klay Thompson? This jumper is sweet and it's pure, and it doesn't matter if the defender is there or not.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Irving's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Out to the right wing. Thompson outside. 1:10 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Lively with a screen on Williams. Here's Thompson. The Thunder pull it in.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
Williams is like a vibe. I mean, this guy gets it. He knows they need points there, and he takes it upon himself to deliver.
Outside Irving. Davis with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Irving, the pass to Davis. Oh, they get a hand on it. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
Tipped. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. On defense, the Mavericks. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Pass to Holmgren. Just 5 on the clock. The three is up. Oh, he nails it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Big time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
It's stolen by Washington, and so the big win by Dallas in a tight game. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for...
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.